Hello once again, my fellow programmers. Welcome back to this course for problem solving for Animator PLC. Today we're going to solve one of my favorite exercises, my favorite drills, called train control. This is a very simple exercise to solve, but it also is a bit tricky. There's some kind of there's some trick to this, where we can overcomplicate it with something very simple. Let's get to it then. First off, we're going to select our icon. Remember the one for instruction solution. Perfect then. Now, we're going to click on the same one. And first things first, step one, power on alarms O semicolon 0.4. So it's already, now it's giving us our physical output for the light for our train cross for 6 seconds so that vehicles may pass. Very good. So we analyze our I/O list. They're all outputs. Very good. Now, it's also giving us a different data. Point for output. And we're going to use a timer. So we have in our first line our uh, coil without direction. So we're going to redirect, or 0.4. So I'm going to leave this camera here so that we can watch closely how we're going to direct it. All right. Now, what else? We're going to select our timers and counters category, and we're going to select our timer on delay instruction. However, before that, we are going to add a new line to add our timer on delay instruction. And now we're going to select our instruction. Let's select our file. Let's redirect our instruction. So file 0, and we're going to assign a value to our preset. So we were told 6 seconds. Okay. Now it's telling us, or it's indicating, for 6 seconds, that output should be active. So therefore, we are going to select a regularly open contact. And we're going to redirect a flag from our timer, which is not done. So it's not telling me after it's done timing, activate the output. No, it is while. When it's while, we need a timer flag. So .tt. As I'm counting, you're going to activate the output. So very well. So in theory, step one, done. Step two, it says, so synchronize the four gates, 0, 1, 2, and 3 for the train cross so that they start going down. So at the same time, you need to activate the alarms. Okay. So now, first off, we are going to add 4 lines. And I'm going to minimize this with this icon, remember? And we're going to select output 0, output 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now, when we're done timing, and now we're going to use our .done flag because it wants that right off the bat, the gate goes down, okay, and all at the same time. So we're going to add the same condition to activate our output. Good. So step 2, done. Well, let's hope. Now, the gates should be down for 10 seconds. This is how long it takes for the train to pass. So we need another timer for 10 seconds. So first we're going to add a different timer, another one. So timer on delay, perfect. Now remember, these are 2 different timers. So therefore, we are going to use a different word. And our first timer is 0, and our second one is number 1. Now, this is essential, basic rules. Remember that these rules we already seen previously. So if any questions, we're going to go back to analyze this. Okay? I can't repeat the same word or else it's going to do something strange. Same thing goes for the output. So if it starts down doing something strange, something is missing. And here it's not 6 seconds anymore. Now it is 10 seconds. What else? All right, so I'm going to move on to our following instruction. And once we're done with this time, our gates should go back to their starting point, and the alarm should sound so that the cars or vehicles may move through the train passing. So then logic says the following. Our 6 seconds are done. The gates go down. And then they're going to stay down until, or at the same time, they should stay down. And then at the same time, we should activate our timer. And when those 6 seconds end, at the same time, they're going to activate a different timer, a second one. So they're going to stay down for 10 seconds because timer number 1 is not being reset. It's staying as I'm done with my job. Okay? So this flag is going to stay on. If we wish to restart our whole process, what I'm thinking is simply restarting, which is T0, okay? Sorry, T1 is the one that we're going to restart. Well, it's actually going to be the permission to restart my first timer. It's what my logic says for me. Supposedly, this is how it should work. Step 3, step 4. Let's see if this is true. So let's simulate this. For this, I'm going to go back to my animator. And let's start our simulation. Okay. So this, the starting position. They're up, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Okay. So they're down. We wait for 10 seconds. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. And it restarts. 6 seconds. Here we go. So this is ladder diagram. It's activating. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Restarts. Here we go. Perfect. So it's working perfectly fine. What did you guys think? Now, this is my solution. How did you guys solve this? Everything goes, guys. Okay? My logic says that this was the best option. I'm pretty sure that you guys already found a better option. Tell us about it in the comments. How did you solve this? And some of the engineers, some of you guys have actually shared emails with screenshots. I'm very happy about this. I'm glad to share this information with you guys. Thank you very much for your time. And let's move on to our next drill. Big hug, guys.